They thought they could twist my words and get away with it. But you don't alter the truth and expect silence in return. The BBC, a name once built on trust, decided to rewrite reality. They took a calm message, a call for peace, and carved it into chaos. They changed my words, reshaped my meaning, and sold deception as truth. That's not journalism, that's manipulation. And when manipulation wears a suit and hides behind a global platform, it becomes something far more dangerous, a betrayal of the public trust. They thought they could silence me with edits, with cuts, with lies. But truth doesn't vanish when you distort it, it only grows louder. You see, when they twisted that speech, they didn't just target me. They targeted everyone who still believes in honesty, in fairness, in accountability. So yes, I will go forward. Because if they can distort one voice, they can distort a nation. This isn't about revenge. This is about responsibility. It's about drawing a line in the sand and saying, enough. You don't get to rewrite the truth to fit your narrative. You don't get to reshape reality just to make headlines. And if it takes a courtroom to prove that, then so be it. They ask, will you sue? And I say, how could I not? Silence would mean surrender. And surrender was never an option. I've never backed down from a fight for truth, and I'm not starting now. But as they press further, the conversation shifts to workers, to jobs, to the people forgotten in the noise. And the principle remains the same. Loyalty begins at home. A country that floods itself with cheap labor drains the spirit of its own people. It's not hatred. It's not cruelty. It's common sense. When you protect your workers, you protect your nation. When you strengthen your citizens, you strengthen your foundation. Because every great nation stands or falls on the dignity of its workforce. They say we need foreign talent. Yes, talent is valuable. But that doesn't mean we open the gates and forget who we are. You can't take a man off an unemployment line and throw him into a missile factory overnight. But you can teach him. You can train him. You can invest in him. That's how nations rise, not by replacing their people, but by rebuilding them. In Georgia, they once drove out hundreds of skilled workers. People who spent their lives crafting something as vital and dangerous as batteries. 500 of them gone overnight. And with them, years of experience, knowledge, and precision vanished. That's what happens when politics outweighs progress. That's what happens when a country forgets to value those who build it. It's a warning one we should all hear. Every decision has a ripple. Every policy has a price. And when those ripples reach the shore, we'll see what we've lost or what we've defended. So when the world asks if we'll fight back, the answer is clear. Yes, we will. Because truth still matters. Because integrity still matters. Because the voice of a nation cannot be rewritten. And when they try to change the story, we write a new one. Louder, sharper, unbreakable. This isn't the end of the conversation. It's the beginning of accountability. And history will remember who stood for truth when lies became convenient. Please like, subscribe, and CM meant your thought.